Welcome, 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 welcome. Billy Blanks, let's jump into it. This is Making a Degenerate with Antony Paisan. Before we do, can you see my screen here, bub?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh boy, let's kick this off with the title card, huh? Who's who's this tough guy? Huh? Oh, who's that down there? Is that Lenny Jets? Look at this dance moves. Oh wait, I got this too. Oh, I love this part. Look at this, bang, bang.
Wow.
It drags. We'll skip ahead a little bit here. Let's move up a little bit.
Now, Anthony, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
It's literally frozen. I did not get. You're literally. I did not get past you picking up like the first dart.
Son of a gun. Can you see me now?
I can see you. No,
I don't know why. Either way, at the end, I hold up this sign. Look at this sign: "Making a Degenerate with Antony Paisan." It's reversed now, but in the recording, Billy, it'll be forward facing. It's all about branding. They don't teach you that in college. It's all about branding, you know. Anyways, Billy Blanks, how are you doing today?
Today's been pretty good. I've been just kind of doing work and whatnot. Earlier today, something kind of interesting happened. I actually tripped over a dog while I was out walking, so that kind of hurt.
How many miles you walked today?
I walked 1.5, so nothing crazy, just something to get me warmed up for the day.
I like it. I tell you what, I've been on an absolute heater with walking recently. I bought a little mini. Watch this. I got a standing desk. This is crazy. Boom, 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 boom. So it goes up and down. But I got a little standing desk and a mini treadmill underneath it. I've been walking like 10 miles a day without even realizing. Yesterday, I think I walked 10.2. A couple days before, 12.8. I mean, I'm just on a heater, Billy. Any commentary on that?
Nah, just good for you. Honestly, I'm really excited to see you sort of prioritizing your fitness. I'm happy you're drinking water.
Yes. No, this is Everclear.
I know you got to keep your looks up for the aesthetic. So
yes,
I'm happy to see it.
So it's all about balance, Billy. You know, sometimes you eat a bucket of pasta. Sometimes you walk 15 miles. You know, it's all about balance, symbiotisms. You know.
Right.
Anyways, this is Making a Degenerate, Billy. I'm not sure if you're obviously for the fans listening in. This is Billy Blanks. He's an esteemed guest, a friend of the show. Doesn't own a T-shirt yet. Maybe that'll change in the future. Who knows? But are you going to be on this Miami trip as well?
Unfortunately, no. I know. I hate to see
but esteemed guest, friend of the show, fan of the show. Now you have to have a T-shirt to be a friend of the show, but he's a fan of the show. He's on one of the inaugural episodes of Degenerates Plus 3, the show that we run during the NFL season with, of course, Lenny Jets. Any commentary on Lenny Jets as just an overall human being?
As an overall human, it's kind of unfortunate that he's turned out this way.
Drug addict, I heard, right?
Yeah, no, I don't like to touch on that sort of thing.
Nice.
I know he's kind of sensitive about that, but yeah.
Yeah.
You just hate to see it. A lot of wasted potential. I guess, well, in order to waste potential, you kind of have to have some to start. But,
yeah, that's a good point.
I
All-time dumb guy too.
Yeah, no, I think what's happened though is he's dipped into the negative as far as human productivity goes, which is just unfortunate. You hate to see it. I hear that this past month, something that really means a lot to me, February, Black History Month.
Yeah.
I hear he was even. I hear that he's been sort of demonstrating sort of racist tendencies, especially during February. I heard he kind of amped it up. Might have even attended a Klan rally.
Wow.
You just hate to see stuff like that. Yeah.
February 1st. You know what he texted me?
What did he text you?
He goes, "Where's White History Month? First day of the month. First day." He didn't even wait. Didn't even fucking wait a week.
He wasn't. And it's in what's crazy about that. He didn't even have time to build up any sort of animosity towards the fact that it was February. Off rip. As soon as that happened, that's crazy.
Now, Billy, I don't see color. I don't even know what race you are. All right. I don't even, I'd have to guess because I can't even tell. I don't see color, but it's just such a shame that a guy that's associated with the, like, I'll just say this. The thoughts, opinions, and viewpoints of a one Lenny Jets don't reflect all of us at the Next Gen Sports Network.
Right.
Naturally,
Right. It's just good to sort of realize that people like that are out there. You have to be wary of that.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Lenny Jets, grow up. Hey, anyways, Billy Blanks, who are you? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Give the fans a home little taste of who's Billy Blanks, huh?
Yeah. So Billy Blanks. I'm from Butte, Montana. Actually going to Stony Brook University at the moment. Studying up here. I'm actually pursuing a bachelor's in English at the moment. I want to be a writer, hopefully a poet. Something I consider myself a bit of an Edgar Allan Poe type. I write a lot of sort of morbid, darker poetry, but I do enjoy doing that. Also, am pre-med in addition to pursuing a degree in English. So
Maybe you'll be like one of those doctors that like heals through poetry.
maybe I've actually been looking into that. I know they do it in parts of Eurasia. So
Ooh. Are you one of those guys that's like on the mic and you're like yelling, telling?
oh, you mean like slam
Yeah, like
poetry,
are you like a
stuff like
slam
that?
poetry guy?
Nah, that's not really my lane. It's just I try to stay away from the whole debate poetry stuff like that. I just kind of write for me.
And it's like I'm fat and a woman and people don't like me.
I'm fat in the
And
woman. Yo,
like,
fun fact, Anthony, you gotta be careful about that, my guy.
ooh,
It is Women's History Month. March is Women's History
you're
Month.
fucking kidding me, really?
I'm 100% serious. I'm dead serious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Why is that funny? That's
I don't know. It's
terrible. You can't.
It's like Women's History Month. Like, are we gonna have a fucking month for literally? Where's Puerto Rican month, huh?
Bro, I don't know, man. I think you would if we're gonna be as inclusive as apparently we're trying to be, it's gonna be we're gonna need a lot of months, man.
Yeah. Good news is, by the way, if you're gonna be a writer, man, we got this blog. Have you been frequenting the blog at all recently?
You guys have to be
You
fair.
don't know about this? Oh, you gotta go to the blog because, dude, if you're a writer, we're looking for because I mean, I was talking to Bailey Stevens, who's a friend of the show. She's a friend now. She's a friend of the show. She did buy a T-shirt, but she's a friend of the show. And basically, what happens is Mitchie talks about like Cincinnati sports, which no one fucking listens or reads. Then I talk about just a bunch of shit that drives away anybody that doesn't look like me or sound like me or anything like that. So,
Right.
dude, I'm thinking Bailey, female, right? You, guy, right? Yeah. And you know, we mix it up a little bit. Maybe we get you on as a guest writer. I don't know what the difference is. We pay you nothing. You occasionally write some stuff. Maybe you get a little bit of maybe I don't know. Huh?
Yeah, no, and listen, I wouldn't mind doing that. The thing is, if I were to pick a topic, honestly, I'm thinking about the Knicks, especially the way they've been playing now, dude. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the New York Knicks. I'm a big Knicks
We're
fan.
500.
Above 500, bro.
That's
Above
crazy.
500. 18 and 17 at the moment. It's ridiculous. We got Julius Randle playing like an all-star. He's playing out of his mind, and it's just crazy. You take a look at the guy a year ago. Kid was utter garbage, like a trash fire. You know, he was unproductive. He just put up empty stats. But now he's balling out. It's crazy. He plays. He's insane. It's ridiculous. He somehow transitioned to a point forward. He's lost weight. He plays fast. Tom Thibodeau has is really, really well coached right now. RJ Barrett's developed nicely. Emmanuel quickly is fantastic. Knicks are,
I would not be against because I don't know a ton about basketball, but
yeah,
dude, if you talked about the Knicks, I mean, dude, I would love to. And again, I want to make it perfectly clear. We're going to pay you $0 for this.
Oh, yeah.
No money.
Understood.
But if you want to do it, I'd talk to Mitchie, but write us a little piece or something like that. We might be able to get you on there. You know, no pressure. You can write once a week, once a month. I don't care. But you know.
Yeah. For sure. I've never unironically or unsarcastically seen a blog or written a blog. So this will be interesting.
I mean, I've been doing it for like a month, and I'm basically the greatest blog writer that's ever existed.
Fair.
It took me like one blog post to immediately just be like, I'm the greatest. So
yeah. No,
but hey, let's talk sports here. What's your favorite sport to watch? Because obviously I know you're a gambling degenerate, like the
absolutely.
best of us. What's your favorite sport to watch? Favorite sport to play?
Got you. Favorite sport to watch is football. Not even close. Favorite sport to play is football, but I do enjoy playing tennis as well.
That is not the answer I was expecting, Billy.
No,
Uh,
fun fact: I was captain of my tennis team in high school. So
it's pretty cool. Tennis.
tennis.
Tennis. I don't know. Tennis got the weirdest scoring rules ever. I don't
Bro,
understand it.
it's the freaking the British, man. I don't know why. I play rugby in college too. It's just all these English sports I play. It's weird, but yeah.
You're like 1, 2, 3. You 15. What is it?
No,
15.
15, 30, and then if you're
40.
at 0, it's love, and then 40, add in, add out, stuff like
Fuck's
that.
love mean? And then there's deuce. I remember there's deuce. There's advantage. I know
Yeah,
deuce. That's like
yeah,
weed tennis. I remember weed
yeah.
tennis.
Hey, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But no, yeah, football is an all-time. I'm starting to get a little bit more into basketball. It's fun. I'm a lifelong Jazz fan,
Oh,
or at least I
good.
have for like the last couple weeks because they're
Yeah,
good.
I was about to say, no one is just some kind of bandwagon. You're not
Well,
Mormon.
hear
Are
me
you
out.
are you
All
are
right.
you Mormon? You have Mormon? You
Yeah,
got Mormon relatives?
I got 7 wives, something like that. But no, I got Joseph Smith, man. Hey, by the way, I'm from Rochester, from New York.
No.
Mormonism started in Macedon, which is like or maybe no, maybe not. It's not Macedon. P? What's it? P? No, I think it's. I don't know if it's Macedon. It's a town that if I said it out loud, I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it. I've just created a wormhole. Say some words while I do this.
Masquerade. Um, philanthropic.
Oh, I
Um,
like those words.
mel-
Philanthropic is a fun word.
melancholy.
Melancholy.
Um, downtrodden.
Downtrodden. That's a good word.
Atrocity.
Fayette. I don't think it's Fayette, New York. Uh, anyway, it's from Rochester. There's a town. Basically, it's Mormonism started in a
Okay.
town where I grew up. But the whole. It's a pretty crazy premise. But like they were like, hey, wait, are you a Mormon?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Okay.
definitely.
No, it's like, hey,
Scientologist, actually, but
golden plates in the ground, and it's got God wrote them, but only I can read them, and you can't see them,
ooh,
and that's the entire religion, I think.
golden plates in the ground.
Yeah, because God was like, "Hey, dude, go to your backyard, dig under this tree because there's plates I buried for you." And he was like, "Oh wow, look at this!" And people were like, "Can we see the plates?" He's like, "No, it's not. It's not really it's like it's a whole thing." And they're like, "Oh, that's fair." But he's like, "But I'll transcribe them. You can write down what I read off the plates, but only I can look at them, and you can't look at them." People are like,
Oh,
"Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense." And then uh, cheers, Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. That's it.
wow. Yeah, no, I was completely unaware of that backstory. That you know what? Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, dude.
Makes a lot of
Well,
sense.
anyway, so big football guy, big
Yeah,
tennis guy, like that.
absolutely.
When did you know that the degenerate lifestyle was for you, Billy?
Yeah, no, I think it really all started back in high school. I sort of saw I saw the success that my mom and my father were kind of having early on. I was like, wow, that looks really boring.
Yeah.
So I saw that, was like, let's not do that. Let's introduce a little bit of risk. I don't want stability. I'm looking for something that's a little less predictable. So
Feet.
yeah, exactly. And you think about the word degenerate, right? It's something like, when I think about the word degenerate, being a degenerate, it makes me aspire. It makes me aspire to just be something that's something that's exciting, something that is sort of revolutionary, game changing, stuff like that. I think I have much more potential, sort of abiding by the degenerate lifestyle than I would otherwise taking a more traditional route. So that's sort of what turned me on to it. And overall, I love what I've seen so far. I love the results. I love sort of what's come out of me making that decision. Because otherwise, I could be, I could be sort of being very stable right now, sort of just, doing my work, doing the right stuff, all those great things. But just being a degenerate, I just love the thrill. I just love the
Brought a
thrill.
tear to my
Honestly.
eye. That's beautiful, right? It's easy. It's the safe route. It's the easy route to go become an accountant, right?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's the fun route to play blackjack until you
Yeah,
start crying because you ran out of money.
exactly.
Yeah, but I tell you what, man, when the rush is on, And you hit that game, you hit that money line, that underdog money line, that
Yeah,
5-leg parlay.
it's better than crack cocaine. It's better than any of those other drugs out there, meth, heroin. It's great. Not saying I speak from experience, but it's way better.
We can get Lenny on the show for that. I mean, that guy's
Oh yeah.
Let's not even talk. It's a sad story.
Please.
I like it though. That's good though. It's a good I like those. That's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. When you got into sports betting, do you remember? Because I remember my very first bet. Do you remember what was the first game that you bet on? Was it a win? What sport was it in? Do you know?
Yeah, good question. So to be fair, I don't remember the specifics. All I know is I bet on a football game and I lost some money there. So yeah, yeah. The first time betting was a loss, but it got me hooked.
Dude, that's tough. My first one was a win. They say that's like the worst thing. The worst thing that you can have happen is your first bet come out as a win.
Because you hold on to that feeling. It's just
I got you at that point. Okay. What other types of gambling are you into? Do you like the casinos at all, in person, virtual?
Yeah. Great question. So if I do go to the casino, all I do is play poker. Big poker fan. Huge Texas Hold'em, huge just poker fan. And then I just do sports betting. So it's very concentrated into poker and then betting on football, college football, NBA, and college basketball, essentially.
I love it, dude. We should get you on the. We do the Jen's Den stream on occasion. Me, Mitchy Stees, and a couple other the other boys. We do. It's like a Texas Hold'em. I love Texas Hold'em as well. We do that a couple nights a week, dude. I'll shoot you a text.
No, for sure. I'd 100% be up for that. Love playing. I'm actually really hot in poker. I think I went up yesterday. I want to say I went up like 200 or something. So that was cool.
So you play online poker?
I have boys. A lot of my boys. I play online poker, but I do. But I went up 200 just playing my boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe you and me, we collaborate. We get behind the scenes, right? And we just rob Mitchie blind. We just rob him blind, huh?
You just take his money. I like it. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know why this isn't the question here, Billy, but it's one of the official questions of the show. When was the last time you had a test for sexually transmitted diseases?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So I've never had a test for an STD, STI, or anything.
Please stop me there. Not one fucking guest on the show has ever had one, by the way. There's such a trend. It's literally a trend. Not one degenerate has had a test for STDs yet.
Oh man, geez. I don't know. Is that good? That's probably more concerning than good, right? Maybe I don't know.
Gamblers, man. We gamble.
You take a risk. You're taking a risk.
I take risks.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get one. I don't. I think it's the point. Let's see here. We got some sort of ad read here coming up here, Billy. Now I'm going to ask you let me ask you, it's a 4-part question.
Yeah.
What sports book do you use? Yeah. And if it is any other sports book from Fine Line Sportsbook, don't say it. And also, do you have an account with Fine Line Sportsbook?
Yeah. So the sportsbook that I use is something called Action 23. And I do not have an account with Fine Line Sportsbook. No.
Oh my gosh, you've never heard of Fine Line Sportsbook, Billy?
Never heard of it. No.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You should. Let me tell you all about it. Fine Line Sportsbook, a friend of the show, our guy Dave. You should follow him on Instagram, Billy, at Fine Line Sports. What you could do, guess what? You set up an account. You get. Here's the thing. You mentioned the Lenny special, right? You mentioned the Lenny special. 21% free play on your deposit, and guess what? No rollover. You bet that free play turns into cash. You can pull it out the same day if you want, right?
Really?
Yeah, no barriers between you and your money. He does Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, whatever you want. He's a nice guy. Me and Mitchie, we grilled the hell out of him when he reached out to us talking about a potential sponsorship. Yeah. And he's got his own website. It's sick. Live betting, horse betting. He's got a virtual casino.
And you said Fine Line Sportsbook.
Yeah, Fine Lines Sportsbook. If you text him 201-503-4151, just mention you know the Next Gen to Jen's boys. And it's not like one of those books where it's credit. you Venmo him a certain amount of, and by the way, guy's got lightning fingers. If you sent him $200 on Venmo right now, you would have an account set up, you'd have a password, and you'd have a funded account with free play within 5 minutes. It's wild.
Wow.
Now, and by the way, he'll send you your money whenever you want, but obviously you don't want to be a prick and like take out $200 earlier in the day and then be like, oh, hey, actually I want to put more money in because I lost it all. And then like, because sometimes the Cash Apps and the Venmos, they, get weary of that.
Yeah.
Either way, Fine Line Sportsbook, Billy. You should have an account.
It's definitely something that I would love to look into for sure.
Me, Mitchie, Lenny, actually, Larry, I think everyone that we know pretty much uses them now. I use them. I'm pretty much out of money, and I'm too prideful to send him more money because I don't want to. So I'm just gonna. Right now. I changed my unit size from like $20 to like basically $1. I've got like $7 left, and I'm just
trying to ration it.
Slowly work away. Earlier today, I did one hand of blackjack for $1. Got a blackjack, cashed out 150, got out. I'm not messing around with black.
Oh, you're not playing. You're just hey.
Yeah, $1. I'll take my winnings. What would you say your career winnings are at this point? By the way, would you say you're up? Would you say you're down bad, as the kids say? Where are you at in the gambling world?
Oh yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm down bad, anything like that. I'm also not up. Good estimate is probably 0. literally 0. I'm breaking even, which is honestly I'm happy with that.
Good. Yeah.
I was down pretty terrible, but I've had some good luck recently. So
yeah, I think I'm convinced that no one's ever made money gambling.
No, you can't. I mean, unless you're like Dan Bilzerian or something. No, you're not gonna.
It's not even that. Yeah, I hate gambling so much. Why do we do this? Let's see here. What's the number one phone number you think of when I say the word gambling, Billy? What's the number one phone number you think of?
911.
Huh? Oh, 911.
911. Yeah. 100%.
Why is that?
It's just anything that revolves around the phone number is automatically 911.
There you go.
And that's just got to be the first number you think of.
It's a fair answer. I like it. What are your thoughts on the Jewish people?
Oh yeah, that was a left turn for sure. So yeah, I have no qualms with the Jewish community. I'm actually, it's interesting. I'm surrounded by people like Lenny, or I shouldn't say people, just that Lenny just has such a big influence. I know he's a registered anti-Semite. I know he kind of subscribes to Nazism and all this other stuff, which is just unfortunate. But overall, I think that I love the Jewish community. I'm in the fraternity. A lot of my brothers are Jewish, so I have had no problems with Judaism or anything like that.
Yeah, we're very pro-Jew-ish.
Yeah, very pro-Jewish
on this show, as you know. So that was more of a rhetorical question because I know you're a big proponent of the Jewish community.
Yeah.
We want to make sure we have their back. How many NFL stadiums have you been to at this point in your career?
One, just MetLife Stadium. True Giants fan, so yeah.
No Bills games?
No, dude. The Bills are. Listen, maybe in the future they're very. I actually like watching the Bills. They're very exciting to watch. I like watching Josh Allen play. It's fantastic, but not a Bills fan. I'm a Giants fan, so I haven't been to Buffalo. I haven't seen the Bills play.
I'm excited. MetLife's on my. Can't that stadium hold like 100,000 people or something?
Yeah, something ridiculous like that. It's super nice. I would definitely recommend. You check it out whenever they. The stadium's definitely going to be reopened next season, but if you get the opportunity to, I would definitely recommend it.
Let's. I'll give you a few things to rank here in order.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got forwards hat, backwards hat, visor. Where would you rank those?
Okay, so good question. All right, so number 1's backwards hat, number 2 is forwards hat, number 3 is visor.
Not a big visor. I think I'd put myself in. I don't own any visors. I kind of want to try it though at some point. It seems like it's a cool look. Plus, I got longer hair, so maybe you could like flow out the side. I don't know. Might be.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, like the way my hair is, it kind of like stands up. So like just wearing it, like it's weird with a visor. It just doesn't. I don't like the aesthetic with that. Forward hat, backwards hat is always a move. It's classic. It's classy.
I like a good backwards hat. Yeah.
Backwards hat's elite.
What about this? Washcloth, bar of soap, and that weird loofah thing. That like.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Loofah's number 1. Big loofah guy. Fun fact. Bar of soap, washcloth. bar of soap 2, washcloth 3rd.
Loofah. Oh, you know, I don't mean the one at the hole in. I'm talking about like it's like it's
It's
got a,
frilly, right? It's
it's
like a
really if you
yeah.
use it.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, loofah.
Loofah's
Loofah. I actually another fun fact. Just got out of the shower. Used my loofah. It's
Wait, you
pink.
said loofah. What was your second?
Loofah, bar of soap, washcloth.
Not a big one.
Actually,
Wow.
only reason I'm using a pink loofah, and Anthony and I were sort of discussing this before the show. March, Women's History Month, so decided to show my respect for
Solidarity.
for women by using a pink loofah earlier today.
Powerful
So
stuff,
that was
man.
cool.
Love it. And then this is yeah, what about this is a repeat from the couple of the other episodes. This is an all-time good question, I think. Mountain Dew, orange soda, Dr. Pepper.
All right, so Mountain Dew is my favorite soda, so that's automatically number one. We talking Fanta? What are we talking for orange soda? Dr. Pepper. See, the thing is, Dr. Pepper is consistently great. If it's Fanta orange soda,
Okay, do you have what about Fanta versus Sunkist? Do you have like a rivalry?
Fanta's better. No, Fanta is 100%. Fanta is the best distributor of orange soda, 100%. Um, I would say Dr. Pepper and orange Fanta are tied. If it's any other orange soda, I'm taking Dr. Pepper over that orange soda, unless it's Fanta, in which
Orange
case
soda
they're
is an
tied.
all-time underrated soda.
What?
Orange soda is an all-time underrated. I've been saying
Oh, dude, it's dynamic. You literally you took three of my favorite sodas. If you threw like, I'm also a big root beer guy. So if those four are like my top, those are like I just love those four sodas.
A&W cream soda root beer combo. Oh
Oh
boy.
my goodness, chill, Jesus.
A couple other questions here.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good interview so far, Billy.
Mm.
What's the largest / riskiest bet you've placed where you in your head you went, if I don't hit this, I'm in trouble?
Yeah, no. So I'm a struggling college student, so I don't place overly large bets. I did throw I threw I threw 150 on the Packers to win the Super Bowl before the playoffs started.
Didn't
Um,
work out.
obviously that did not work out. But I had so much faith in Aaron Rodgers, bro. It's just by the way, he's recently engaged, so congrats to Aaron Rodgers. But yeah. His wife his bride to be is gorgeous. It's like 26-year-old actor or something like that. But yeah, no, I threw that money on the Packers. Freaking Tom Brady, freaking Tampa Bay, man. They obviously knocked that whole bet out of the water. So that was unfortunate, but
Yeah,
that happens.
I just remember. Thanks for reminding me. I think. But remember that Monday night or Thursday night game back in like November. It was Chiefs Raiders. Raiders like scored with Jason Witten with like 30 seconds left, and then the Chiefs marched down and won in like 4 plays.
Yeah.
Literally, me and Lenny watched that. The second they scored, I put $25 on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl to win 100. And I was in my head, I was like, that's probably a good bet. That didn't work out.
Oh man. Yeah.
And I also put like, I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl. I'm so stupid.
I don't know how he. I mean, to be fair, Tampa Bay. It's not like Tampa Bay has no talent. Tampa Bay is they're ridiculous. I just don't know how Brady just does this. But you know.
What do you think about this JJ Watt signing, huh?
Oh man! All right, so all right, so first and foremost, I'm happy for JJ Watt. I think he's playing on a team with potential. Me personally, Kyler Murray is a midget, and I'm not a big fan of him. But personally, I don't know what it. You know what it is? It's because he's in the same draft class as Daniel Jones. Again, big Giants guy, big Daniel Jones fan. I'm just not a big. I'm not a fan of Kyler Murray. Hope he fails. Honestly,
He's a little fella. I was in Nashville because I live in Nashville. I was there at the draft. Kyler Murray had this bright pink suit on. He was such a little cute guy up on.
I know, right? So like, he's so
That was
put
one-
together and.
Dude, I tell you what though, I think the Cardinals are the dark horse to be a big contender. I mean, that team has too much fucking talent.
Oh, they've got so much firepower. Obviously, Fitzgerald is old, but they got Fitzgerald. They got DeAndre Hopkins. Kyler Murray's he's for as much like he's I don't believe in him, but he's shown me that he can do enough. I think he's a product of like the way Cliff Kingsbury runs his gimmicky offense. It's like it's weird, but it works for Kyler Murray, I guess. That defense is scary. Chandler Jones on one end and JJ Watt on the other
They
with
got
Patrick
Buda
Peterson,
Baker.
Buda Baker. It's gonna be.
They got that. They got that Clemson guy, like number 6 last year, that stuck. He was like the weird
Yeah.
safety outside Isaiah Simmons or something.
Isaiah Simmons, yeah, great player. And the thing is, I actually saw something on Instagram kind of recently, bro. Russell Wilson's in trouble, man. he's got Aaron Donald, and he's got JJ Watt and Chandler Jones, and then he's got Joey Bosa playing those guys multiple times a year.
And no offensive line in Seattle.
Yeah.
That's not fun at all.
No, you hate to see it. You hate to see
I think this is gonna be a fun NFL season. I think there's gonna be stands in the field. I think we're gonna get kind of a return back to normalcy, which I'm really, really excited about. It's good.
Yeah.
And last question here, man. What's your credit score?
Don't have one. Never had a credit card. Fun fact. I think getting a credit card, it's actually something I wanted to do just in order to like facilitate the degenerate lifestyle. Just because if you're not going into debt, what are you doing? And I can't go into debt with a debit card, so I got to get a credit card.
Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, dude. You got to get yourself a student credit card. You can get one today.
Really?
Just get the account started, man. I think my score is like 807.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
You're above 800. My father has a great credit score, but you're the second person I've ever met with an above 800 credit. I mean, I'm sure. Actually, I don't know. Well, Lenny just wastes so much of his money on drugs and alcohol. I'm not sure if he's actually got a good credit score anymore. I know Lenny used to have a good credit score. So
he used to before he tanked it. He just put himself in debt. I didn't know drug dealers took credit, but
weird.
Oh, okay. I'm at 806 right now. And that's after applying for a couple cards. I just keep getting new cards. I got like 17 active cards. I just get a card and I use it like once a month. Bing, bang, boom, 99 cents. Gets a reported payment. Kind of a financial mogul myself, but it's neither here nor there.
Financial mogul.
Any other commentary here, Bill? I think this is good. We had some good interview. This
yeah, no, 100%. No, I've really enjoyed myself. One thing I will say, where in the world did you get that shirt? Because that's phenomenal. I'm looking for more shirts like that, more sort of Hawaiian beach shirts. That's
no
great.
No free shout outs, but Chubbies. Love Chubbies. The shirts are relatively expensive. All right, they're kind of expensive, but in terms of quality, I love it. And it's great too because it's like it's got a little bit of stretch to it. It really is the best out there, man. So go to Chubbies, use promo code. They're not an official sponsor yet. You know what? Shits and giggles. Go to Chubbies, throw in promo code DEGENS21 and see what happens. I don't know what'll happen. Maybe they'll give you a discount. Doubtful. Yeah, go there and then I get the short sleeve. I've got four of them now. One of them like shipped weird though, and I just never told them about it. So I don't know. I like Chubbies though.
It happens. The Gen's 21. Yeah, if it works, then I guess you're some sort of demigod. If it doesn't, then
heard it here first. Make sure I'll send this video to Chubbies. We're trying to acquire them as a sponsor. I love Chubbies. Right. No free shout outs though, of course.
Yeah, okay. And another quick question. Any I know we got a fair amount of friends of the show. Any recent like enemies of the show? Any recent
Hayden Millette, all-time piece of shit. She refuses to buy a t-shirt. She keeps trying to get one. She's like, "Oh, can I get a free shirt? What about friends and family discount? How about I'll give you a friends and family discount, 2 of those." All-time not friend of the show. Actually,
bro, you're not even in your fast start. How would you get the friends and family discount?
What's a fast start?
Oh, good question.
I don't even know what that means.
Fair enough.
Let's go to my Google Drive. I keep a running document of not friends of the show. Occasionally, if I post something on Instagram and someone says something mean to me, I'll just put them on the list. That being said, though, it's getting to the point now where it's like I can't keep track of this shit. But this one guy said, let's see here. This one guy, B Vanier 2, said I'm a beta. So he's all time not friend of the show.
He called you a beta.
Called me a beta. You imagine the gall. This guy said Alex Lorenzi __ said I had a freezing cold take. What a piece of shit that guy is.
Yeah.
This one guy, CDan789, just made the emoji where it was like the emoji where it's like. So I just interpreted that as like him being rude. So he's not a friend of the show. This guy, oh yeah, Jade Millette wouldn't even buy a shirt. She's on the list. I put her on here. This one guy said to cry. He was like, ha 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 ha, cry. This one guy said, nope, you're salty. So he goes on the list. And there's so many more. I haven't been keeping track of it, but yeah, Jade Millette. If you listen to this, which I know you are, not a friend of the show.
Yeah, no, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. It happens.
Yeah, man, this is fun, Billy Blanks.
For sure.
Trying to think, should we have a good outro here? Let's end it positive. Let's just wish Lenny the best. You know.
Prayers for Lenny. God bless. He needs it. So.
Yeah, God bless Lenny. Stay off the hooch, the drugs, the.
How long are we giving Lenny? Like, how long do you think before it's?
You know, someone has to want to help themselves. Before, you know, so it's one of those things where it's at this point, man. It's like kind of just we're just keeping our distance. We're letting him do his own thing. Yeah. You know, if he gets too self-destructive, we can step in, of course. But you know, you can lead an anti-Semitic, racist drug addict to water, but can't make him drink.
Yeah.
Where we go? Give people your handle. You're probably gonna get 20,000 new followers as a result of this.
Oh yeah.
Where can we find you?
Yeah, boys. Go ahead, search up Billy Blanco 124 on IG, and
look that up real quick.
Go ahead, follow the account.
I'll follow you on the Antony Paisan account too, because now you're a friend.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Billy Blanco
124.
124. So no results found, Billy.
Oh, that's you. Do you actually want my real account? I'm confused.
Yeah, why not? Give the people.
I mean, I'll give the people my real account. Listen,
well, if you don't want to, that's fine.
No. I mean, I'll share it. It's fine. Sure. All right, for sure. Go ahead. It's Michael White 16.
That's probably a nickname. So
Michael White is 100% a nickname.
Wait, I already follow you. Never mind, you're already from the show.
Yeah, you're chilling. You're chilling. Michael White 16 for all the. Don't really want too many guy followers. Any ladies though.
Yeah. But by the way, Bill, you got to get yourself a T-shirt, man. Have you seen these yet? Look at this gold, huh?
Wait. Yeah, where can I cop one?
Friend of the show. Here's the thing: when someone gets a shirt, guaranteed they're gonna get an Antony Paisan signature. That's gonna be worth some big fucking money down the road.
Yeah.
On the back, we put Degenerates +3, and when I put it before it hits the post office, it'll get an official Antony smooch. It'll get an Antony smooch before it's the post office. bit.ly/degens_merch. bit.ly/degens_merch. And you know, everyone's a fan, but if you want to be a friend of the show, that's the way to do it.
All right, yeah, no, I got it. bit.ly/degens_merch. All right, yeah, no, I'll cop one.
You got a tough guy, huh? I like it. Cool. All right, Billy, it's been real. It's been fun. Catch you on the flip side, bub.
Absolutely. Hope to be back. Peace out. Yeah.